I'm going to talk you through and tell you about one of the big magic secrets well, I'm going to use cards, but it works with all kinds of magic in general. So people think that most tricks rely on sort of sleight of hand or gimmicked things or prepared things. And, you know, those are all true. Some people use their sleeves and stuff like that. But the biggest secret is misdirection. And a lot of people don't even really know what that is, but I'm going to demonstrate it for you so that you can completely understand what it is and not fall victim to it, because it's not only magicians that use it, but also some unscrupulous people. So let's try some misdirection. We'd need a sort of prominent card. So let's go for the Ace of Spades is pretty prominent. Has its own song as well, so that works. And this is misdirection. I want you to watch the Ace of Spades and remember exactly what happens to it. That's all. That's all you have to remember. The turning of that card, turning it face down, was enough misdirection. Do you remember what the card was? The Ace of Spades, you do. But that was the misdirection. While you were remembering the Ace of Spades and while you were watching it slowly turn face down, you weren't watching the rest of the deck. And that's when I switched them for the red deck, which was in my pocket. Nobody ever believes me until I show them that in my pocket is the blue deck that we had at the beginning. And that is misdirection and how you can use it. Now, how might people use it to kind of scam you? Well, I'll give you a quick example, a quick demonstration. So let's say, for example here, we'll take a poker hand. So we'll grab a little selection of cards out. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll do 5 because that would be a poker hand normally. A random bunch of cards, it doesn't really matter what they are. And we'll plonk those down. And then let's say we're going to do a very simple sort of chase the ace, find the lady sort of game. So we'll give these a little mix up. And we're going to take one card to be the odd card. So one red one will be our loose card. And yes, we'll chuck that somewhere in the packet. And then we'll shuffle it up. So people could use misdirection to kind of make it look like a game that you can't lose and then turn it into a game that you can't win. So, for example, one of these is obviously the red card. Which one would you say it was? Let's say you go for the 10 of clubs. For example, we'll place that one down there. It looks like you've won because it is the odd card. It's the red one, but you've not been watching the other cards and it's been a scam because the odd card was the blue one all along. You'd have lost your money, I'm afraid. So, let me demonstrate exactly how misdirection works. Up until now, of course, there's been too many cards to watch. That we've had a whole deck and then we've had a packet. So now we'll take it down to just 2 single cards. So let's take a blue card out and let's take a red card out as well. Just like that. So the red card we'll place here. We don't need the red pack anymore. And the blue card will go here. So our red card is the 3 of clubs. I want you to remember that. And to help you remember it, we're going to place it on top of the red deck, but at an angle so you can keep your eyes on it and remember it. And the next card we've got is the Queen of Diamonds. I want you to remember that one as well. But that goes on top of the blue deck. Now there's no misdirection. There's nothing to hide. You know what you're seeing, but hopefully you still won't see it happen. They changed places, not on the faces obviously, but again, the backs. And that's misdirection. Be warned and beware.